Well, I have a set of rules that I follow. Well, that I try to follow. And one of them is if I really want something, I give myself a 3-day rest period before I, fork my money over. But unfortunately, life got the better of me, and I went ahead and purchased a watch that I should have waited 3 days. So the question beckons, why would I buy this watch, the Timex Expedition, when I already have this watch, the Tudor Black Bay Pro? The answer might surprise you, but you know what? I don't want to do this here. Let's go somewhere else.
Much better, right? 9/11. So every year in October, we're changing up the leaves. I take a me trip and I go up to RennSport Rally in North Carolina, up in Fontana, near the Fontana Dam. That's what it's that way back there is Fontana. And it's just gorgeous here. It's beautiful, and how what they say, your vibe attracts your tribe. And we were 251 cars this year, and just driving the North Carolina roads, views as far as the eye can see, colors that you just don't see anywhere else, especially down in Miami, since all we have is palm trees, so you don't get this beautiful change of colors, and the scenery is gorgeous. So it's the final day of the rally. I'm actually going to go up to the Highlands and check out that town. It's become a very popular destination, and the prices have gone up in the houses, so I should have bought there 10 years ago. But anyway, we're here because the Timex Expedition. Now, this watch, like I mentioned earlier, I have a rule, and I have to wait 3 days before I purchase anything, and I didn't do it with this one. And is it a mistake? I'm going to say yes. It's a cool car. I mean, cool car. Look at me. All I've been doing is talking cars this whole time. It's a cool watch. I mean, the reason I bought it was because the design architecture is my favorite design architecture, which is, sorry, bugs, which is GMT, and it looks a lot like the Explorers of Allure, and of course my Tudor. So and it was $548, I think I paid for it, and I don't have a titanium watch in my collection. So when this one came out, I should have waited 3 days because my biggest nag with this watch is that it's an office GMT. It's not a traveler's GMT. Why Timex would name a watch Expedition? In an expedition, you leave, you go somewhere. You would think that they would have put the Miyota movement in here, but they didn't. The Miyota GMT. So, I mean, it's a cool watch. It wears very, very well, very light. It kind of sort of disappears on you. It's a great beater. I would say the competitor to this will probably be Seiko. And would you get a Seiko or Timex? You know what? That's a difficult one because it is a good watch. It really is. It just bothers me that it's an office GMT. The only saving grace to this watch is that it does have a rotating bezel, so you can use it as, you know, the old Rolex GMTs where the hour hand was slaved. The 24-hour hand was slaved to the hour hand, so you couldn't really adjust time, and so the way the pilots would adjust it was by turning the bezel, which to me it's it's a solution to an office GMT. But man, I would have loved to have the jumping hour. I really would have. It fits a lot of. I guess, you know. Oh damn! The gripe of the office GMT, because man, if this thing was a traveler's GMT, wow, I would wear it all the time because I'm not worried about beating the crap out of it. I'm not worried about it getting lost. And it's one of those you wear and forget type of watches. And when you look down, you look at it, and the architecture of it, the design architecture is really, really cool. So, I don't know, I'm back and forth if I like it. Well, I like it, but I don't know, man. Notice I'm confused with this watch. The strap itself is actually a very comfortable strap. It actually fits my wrist. I do like the fact that it does come on rubber. It's these quick strap changes. If I would have waited 3 days and found out that it was an office GMT, would I have bought it? No, I don't think I would have bought it. So enjoy the view. That is a review for this watch. That is not, and Timex did a previous watch to this one, and they did use the jumping hour. Why they didn't use it on this one? Why they named it Expedition? I think it was just cost savings. I get that. Would I recommend for you to buy this watch? I would wait till sales come, and you can get it for like $400. It's definitely worth $400. It's not worth the $550 I paid for it. But anyway, so just so you know, since it's basically my rally weekend, I'm going to wear my Gentleman Racer watch. This one is sold out, and funny enough, I had 5 people come up to me and say, "Oh, can I buy that watch?" I was like, "Here's my website, but I am sold out of the Panda. I'm sold out of the reverse Panda. I still have like I think like 9 of the steel dials. This one is this is prototype number 1, so the action is kind of loose. But anyway, I wanted you guys to enjoy this view and not my office view. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. I get so happy when I'm here because I grew up in the mountains in Venezuela, so it reminds me of that. I mean, you never got this color. It's as you can tell, it's nice and cool out. It's probably like 62 degrees out. I'm gonna miss this place, but I am gonna see if I can buy a place up here because I just love it that much. Okay, guys, until the next watch.
Here I am in Highlands. I mean, it has a very Vale-ish / Aspen feel to it. As you can tell, I'm wearing my coat now because it's probably like 49 degrees outside. And the only coat I got, so that's why it's so heavy. But I forgot to mention that there was a hurricane that came through here and flooded a lot of the rivers and destroyed a lot of towns near the Asheville area. So I'm going to put a link in the bottom with a GoFundMe page for a friend of mine
and see if you guys can maybe donate $1 or so just to help out, because there's a lot of people still missing. A lot of people have lost everything, so anything will help. Thanks guys. Until the next watch.